delicious irony. I had plans this afternoon to be sorting the network, but that I required some help with, and that has now miraculously not materialised. Bit annoying, but it's not the end of the world. So instead, I was going to go over and see another friend for a coffee, but instead, they're going to Garforth. Ironically, my friend that was supposed to be helping with the network lives, guess where? That's right, in Garforth. So that's not ideal, but just a little bit humorous, I suppose. So instead of all of that, I'm going to head through to, no surprises to anyone, Mirfield, where my friend who I was going to meet for a coffee lives, who is now going to Garforth, where my other friend lives. And instead I'm going to pick up the stuff that I would have picked up on Thursday. And hopefully that'll be good. And then tomorrow, then, if I get the stuff today, I will have the cards that I need to learn to play the game. So that'll be nice. I'll be able to hopefully properly start playing the new version of Underworld, which is kind of cool. I'm excited for that because I like board games and such. And yeah, that will be happy times. Dad's glasses sorted now, so I'm happy there that he's going to be using his new glasses. Mother is under strict orders not to let him use his old glasses. Even if he wants to be messing about in the garage, he's not to use his old glasses. And I'll need to see about getting him a super cheap pair of glasses for him to mess about in, doing his DIY and all of that other stuff. And he'll whinge a lot because he's got two different pairs of glasses and he's got to swap backwards and forwards, and they're not the same tint and all this other stuff, but it'll stop his eyes from being straining, and it's better for him, which is all I care about in long term. So that's happy times there. And what else? His hearing aids are sorted. My glasses are on order. Best friend's glasses he picked up today. Everybody's like going blind and deaf at the moment. So yeah, loads of stuff achieved today. I've actually gone old school and acquired a printer because it seems that we do need a printer for stuff. It's useful for printing labels out for the stuff that I flip on eBay when I've got stuff to sell, but also for the little and printing out, activity sheets and things like that, and that sort of thing. With the Warhammering hobby, there's always bits and pieces to be printing out, and since I can't really print out stuff at work these days, it's a bit of a mess. So yeah, 30 quid for a printer, can't really grumble at that. Absolute mental amounts of money for cartridges, so I'll be looking at how I can be hacking those bad boys, because ain't anybody got the kind of money to be printing out, or to be paying for the ink for printing out mental stuff. And the missus, no doubt, will get a bit excited with the printer. I imagine she'll be printing all sorts of guff out, and knowing her, it will be full page colour or full page black and white. She won't be removing the backgrounds from stuff to minimise ink. So yeah, I'm watching her just to make sure. It's going to be like the heating situation. She'll be doing one thing, I'll be doing the other. It's like absolutely not love. But now, joking aside, the ink is extortionately expensive now. I think a full set of cartridges is twice the cost of the actual printer, which I understand it's a loss leader. I understand the economics behind it, but still, that's an excessive amount. I actually watched a documentary recently about the amount of ink that's in one of those cartridges and how they're actually filled. It's not like an ink reservoir, it's a sponge. And it's obviously gravity fed. I mean, it's not particularly complicated technology-wise, but it's less than like a tablespoon of ink. I think it was like 2.8 millilitres or something. A standard teaspoon's 2.5, so I suppose it's more than a standard British teaspoon or whatever it is of ink. Is that tablespoon? No, teaspoon. Teaspoon is 2.5 and a tablespoon is 5. So it's hardly anything in terms of volume. I mean, like the markup on those things is just incredible. It's absolutely balmy. So yeah, we'll be doing that. I'll either be getting cartridges on the bulk from Costco, or will be ideally, I'm going to do about refilling them myself. I'm not really bothered about having the smart features of the print. I don't care about that. I just need it to print stuff. So yeah. Right, and what else we're doing this evening? Apparently we're having takeout, so that's going to be tasty. But we're going to my parents tomorrow for lunch, so it always tends to be on these. The level on the phone is off. On these weekends when we're having a big meal on Sunday, she wants to get takeout on the Saturday as well. So I'm going to starve myself for the rest of the day, because otherwise I won't be in the mood to eat tomorrow. And my parents eat absurdly early in the day, so tea is like a lunchtime big cooked dinner, which I can't deal with. So I need to make sure that I'm pretty much empty, otherwise I'll just be uncomfortable all afternoon. Yay. But it's so damn tasty because everybody loves their mum's cooking, don't they? Anyway, right, I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to try and have a pretty chill afternoon. The little one's off at a birthday party. Like I say, I was supposed to be doing computer stuff. That's fallen through, so I'm going to pick this up, perhaps go home and start to then rebuild another machine and see about getting it swapped over. Doubt the network will get done today though, so oh well, it is what it is. Right, have a good one. I will see you on the other side. Until then.